We're dealing with your Holy Spirit. 19, Leo. It's the circle of life, doo-doo-doo, and it's in a soul. You could be going through a painful ending. Ouch. The Empress heading up to the death. You could be working with Dr. Death, painfully ending something. 13. Back on the ice. Guilty as charged. We got here for Leo, Holy Spirit. We got for Leo. Friends group. Again, adding up to 13, death. Friends and family. Oh my God. Just clicked into my head. It was like at the end of Unforgiven there, where Clint Eastwood's like, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna come, and I'm gonna kill all your friends and your dog and your pet butterfly. You know what I mean? And that's the feeling I'm getting off of this there, Leo. I don't know. Let's see, somebody might have woken a beast here. Leo, this could be you. Oh, the devil. Oh my God. Yeah, this would be said the beast. Adding up to 16 in a major tower. You could have put the devil in a major tower there, Leo. Very, very passionate about something. Maybe adding up to passion and the devil. Passionate, not thinking, just thinking. Cause in a tower with the devil. This doesn't look like, this is just pre-shuffle by me. Just cleaning it and went off. We got here for Leo. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Very passionate about a Capricorn. Ooh, and illusions. Hey, okay, this is definitely the devil has gotten in somebody's head here. We got conflict. Leo, this could be this Leo cult we're pulling on right now. I don't know if this is an actual person. This could be the energy of this Leo cult. In illusions, bloodthirsty. Once again, oh no, this adds up to 12. Getting a different perspective, being punished, getting smacked down to the pavement. I'm getting, my goodness. Wow. Can't see I'm gonna shed any tears, but let's see here. What do we got for Leo? Yeah, somebody's at the head of this thing. Possibly this could be some kind of government agency. Could be learning something. My goodness. With the 4 or 5, possibly learning something about keys to the kingdom. Maybe they're locked out. I don't know. Getting some kind of a father figure is learning something. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, we got here, Holy Spirit. Seen painful endings again. There's a lot of painful endings today. See here, yeah, imprisonment too. Somebody could be in loss and regret, all crying and whining because they're going to prison for, I don't know what they did yet there, Leo. This could even be this, whoa, that's never happened before. This just popped up like this. Okay, this is a friends group. Could be in prison. The people that you know in prison, adding up to 11. It's adding up to justice. So, I don't know. Maybe people you're drinking, smiling with. Maybe having a good old time with some of these people who are now in prison. This could have been a backfire. I don't know what this is. The Magician just came out again. Magician, in loss, lack, and regret. Could be a Taurus, the head of this institution. This Leo institution that's responsible for abducting young Native Americans, women off the streets in Canada, apparently. Likes to keep people locked in their basement. We're a bunch of sick mofos. I get thinking this is who we're pulling on. Yeah, they're lost, lack, and regret about the work that they've done because it only adds up to their death. Wow, that says it all right there. That's a very, very telling picture. Could be 5 of them. Go all pray down below. Their heads bobbing down low on old age pensioner night, just like old age pensioner night before. 13, being served up as a price. Death endings. Let's see. What is this, Holy Spirit? This energy I'm pulling on. Wow. This is this Leo cult I'm pulling on right now. One of them could want to rush in and do something brave. taking a step back. Those are contradictory forces. One wants to rush and do something brave, but it could be this Hierophant, the righteous Hierophant, maybe coming for some of these lion heads. Add to their collection. I'm getting this person is somebody who maybe could be a devil eater or a demon eater. Somebody who eats demons, spits them right back out at the devil's face. Holy Spirit. What do we got here, Holy Spirit? Heart of the situation on this Leo cult that we're pulling on. Oh my goodness. Yeah, somebody who's really failing at business right now. This Leo cult. Business is bad. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Why is business so bad for this Leo cult? Is what I'd like to know, Holy Spirit. Oh my goodness. Blocked. Okay, because their forward movement and victory is blocked. They're out of balance. Their car's broken down on the highway. And nobody gives a fuck. Well, it adds up to 8. Leo, that's you, Leo. Again, this isn't a person. This is an entity. A couple entities, I'm thinking, that put together a cult here. The underlying energy is balance, harmony, but rocking and waving harmony, you know what I mean? It can be slighted either way. I mean, somebody was trying to slight somebody, and the slightness came back like a viper, and biteness bit him right in the ass. What do we got in the challenge position for this Leo cult? Okay, challenge is no more funds. Nobody wants to give them money anymore. They're being forced to drop all their burdens. My goodness, adding up to the devil. Wow. Like I say, suck the devil's dick. Don't be complain when you get sick. That's all I'm gonna say. Subatomic consciousness. Wow. 9 of Cups. Thinking about losing everything. Wish fulfillment all gone. Cowboy soul. What do we got in the past, Opa? Okay, in the past, yeah, somebody was heartbroken when they found out that somebody out-magicianed them. I'm getting they had no choice. It was like a matter of survival. It's up to 4. Somebody was an emperor in the past. Somebody had a whole group of people that whatever they thought they could take down. Trying to take down the real lion. I'm getting. Found out that they weren't lions, even though they got lion heads, statues all over their cult temple. There, found out that they was just a bunch of hyenas. I'm guessing that's what this is. That's the feeling I'm getting. This is you could be dealing with a Pisces. This could be family. Let's get one on the family here. First, yeah, underhanded spying. They could have been getting people's families to underhandedly spy on them. Anybody who does that to their own family is really just a rat piece of shit anyway, so I don't know what to say about that. Let's get one on this. Yeah, this person was trying to cheat and lie and steal off their own bloody family. 18, there's a lot hidden about this. Wow, Judas, eh? And I hope that 30 pieces taste right. Because the noose is going to be tight. What do we got in the future, Opa? For a Leo cult here. My goodness. Yeah, it looks like justice is coming in the future. Fast, too. Wow. This is like a high priestess air sign coming in fast to judge judgment. Wow, it's like many chariots coming. You know how in the Bible when it talks about those things that come out of the ground with faces like women or hair like women? Those locusts that sting men for however many days. I just heard that sound like many chariots. My goodness. Let's see, who's this King of Swords in the future here? Okay, it's a fated event. This is somebody in the law. I'm getting an upright law person. This might even be underworld justice with the butterfly there on his head there. This could be like a real lawman, like Dr. Death or something like that. Somebody who actually does uphold the law, doesn't suck the devil's dick while they do it. Rushing in and doing something brave. 12. Forcing others to get a different perspective. I'm getting the right perspective. This could be this friends group and this Leo cult here. They send out friends group. Could be like a bunch of rich little peppy little pussies I'm getting that like everybody wants to be a part of them because they got the money and they got the cars and whatever, but they're being imprisoned. Spirit, I guarantee you, spiritually and most likely physically too. Who's being imprisoned in this called Holy Spirit? Okay, because of somebody's protection. What I'm getting off of this is the I'm rubber, you're glue, what bounces off me sticks to you. Is what somebody learned that adds up to the devil, yeah. Helps them right back to their master there. What do we got in hopes and fears? Okay, you're hoping to walk away there, Leo Gold. You're hoping to just walk away. Pick up your teeth with broken fingers off the sidewalk there and walk away with, well, I guess what's most precious to you now. Life wasn't precious to you. Other people's lives wasn't precious to you. And lens you're looking through it for is you're waiting now. What are we waiting for here, Holy Spirit? The truth, okay? We're waiting for a truth to come out. Possibly by this emperor that possibly exposed you. Yeah, truth about luxurious living and how you got it. 13, adding up to death. That's why Dr. Death is here. It's because you're trying to outdo him. And when people try to outdo Dr. Death, I hope I'm okay saying this, Dr. Death. When people try to outdo Dr. Death, well, he has to show them I do a hell of a lot better job than you do, because it's actually written in the good book that only he's allowed to do that, okay? He's the only one with a license to do that shit, okay? The rest of you is, yeah, you're in the wrong pond, and the big sharks come to take a chunk out of you now. Hello, every day. What do we got in the environment for this Leo cult? Ooh, you got a bunch of greedy mofos around you, probably all pointing fingers and saying it was his fault. We could have been rich. We were rich. What the hell's happening? Well, here we are, Leo cult. It's this, I almost wanted to come up reversed. I guarantee you it probably is reversed, but it still wears their mask pretty good. A greedy, could be an Aries or a Pisces. Yeah, this person had a lot of money. This could be the one who robbed all of you. 12, under being punished. While you get victory there. Whoever's in your environment is getting victory here. 10 Pentacles, 16, Major Tower. For you, Leo cult. Since we're pulling on this whole cult. In the environment, somebody's sailing on the calmer waters. Since we've already, been discovered that yeah, this could be payback for somebody trying to do Dr. Death's job for him, trying to say he's not good enough. My goodness, how utterly insane. Could be somebody who's in a love union. A Gemini keeps popping out. Gemini and a private Cancer possibly, adding up to 8, 14. Ancestors could be flying up that ass. Valkyries. I'm thinking maybe they came after a wise old sage. Yeah. Someone who's too old of a dog to be screwed by a bunch of little pups like them, too busy chasing their tails and biting their balls. Let's see. Empress. This person could be an empress. They could be birthing something. They know how to look at things from a different perspective. They see both sides of the table. And when people sit down at their table, it's like a round table. Everybody's equal. Nobody's like mightier and higher than the others. That's what these bitches are always so concerned about. That's why they never get anywhere. And there's an end to their cycle anyway. Yeah. They say the vultures are coming to pick the bones clean, like after a great battle. Let's see here. Yeah, this group of like-minded individuals. This Lion's cult here. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, lots hidden about them. 21. What's hidden is that it's game over for them. Game over. And this is balance. This is to bring balance. Because greedy mofos don't know anything about balance. Let's see who wants to sell the collective crack and who has the collective's backs. It's I'm getting this Lion's cult has other problems to worry about. They ain't selling anybody crack. They might be selling their own crack in PC range, on the PC range, I don't know. This is 66, Mario Lemieux. Manikel, knowledge of good and evil, yeah. Everybody's seen right through your shit. You could dress it up real nice, but we still see that shit. Physical and moral imperfections is the adversary of the day. For the collective. We call this a collective read. Let's get this one off. Number 66. Manikel, knowledge of good and evil. Of the order of angels, God nurturing and maintaining everything. Psalm 38:21. Forsake me not, O Lord, O my God, be not far from me. Those born under Manikel unite all the good qualities of body and soul and bring about friendship and goodwill among all good people through their pleasantness and sweetness of character. Manikel appeases the anger of God, heals epilepsy, governs vegetation and aquatic animals, and influences dreams. Soul guardian of those born between 9:40 and 10 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on May 24th, August 4th, October 15th, December 26th, or March 8th. Physical guardian of those born between February 8th and February 12th. And Kamias, physical and moral imperfections. Wow. That's you, beauty. The 66 spirit Semes or Chimaris is a mighty, great, strong, and powerful Marquis who appears like a valiant warrior riding upon a goodly black horse. He rules over all spirits in Africa, and his office is to teach perfect grammar, logic, and rhetoric, and discovers treasures and things lost or hidden. He can also make a person appear like a soldier of his own likeness. Chimaeus governs 20 legions of chief infernal spirits that are more infernal than himself. My goodness. Servant of those born between February 8th and February 12th. Okay. Might be somebody you're dealing with here. How should the collective go about this, Holy Spirit? Mother Mary. When I get that feeling like Mother Mary, emotional healing. Wow, Mother Mary. Gets me every time. Mother Mary, emotional healing. You heard the lady. Let's see. How should the collective deal with this, Holy Spirit? Ooh, I'm getting, this is fun. This is like unfair pay. Somebody's been like giving a lot more than somebody else, and the scales need to be balanced. Let's get one on this. Yeah, somebody's got bad luck, and they're all their money's getting sucked out of them like a sponge. My goodness. So that the collective can get forward movement, can control their environment. Victory. Adds up to private cancer. You could be a private cancer. Whoever's the I don't know. I think there's a lot of people being attacked by this line. It's called private cancer. You could be one of them. You're gonna be getting forward movement. You can control your environment. Victory. Over and out.